Yo, what is up, guys? It is your man Elijah back with another video. Before I get into this video, I want to say peace, love, blessings, and abundance, health, and wealth to whoever is watching this video. I'm sending peace, love, and blessings, and health, and wealth, and healing to you. I'm putting it into this video. Okay, I know some of y'all be like, yo, Elijah, some of your videos are like fear-mongering, it's negative. I'm not being fear-mongering, I'm not being negative, I'm just preaching to you what I can feel happening in the future and how things are going too. So it just turns out a lot of it is bad. But as always, guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. That way you know when to watch these videos. Spread my message. Spread the freaking word. What did he say? Worldwide. Daily. The chosen one has arrived. It is your man Elijah. The Messiah has returned. Anyway, it's gonna be kind of a short little video. I'm doing the best that I can to make this short. Maybe a little long. That's what she said. But it will be good. Okay? Listen, the election is coming up. We are 20-something days away from the presidential election. Are you guys ready? Are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you scared? Are you worried? How do you feel about this election coming up? I'm going to give you guys 3 of my predictions for this election. I actually have 4 predictions for this election. I think this election could go 4 ways. And I will get to those 4 ways in just a moment. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your spooky season. It is a beautiful day out here. Sunny October, you know. Kind of cool, but it's still warm. So hopefully you're enjoying your spooky season. Watching some scary movies. Guys, I've been watching a lot of good scary movies. I've seen The First Omen, the one that came out this year. That was disgusting. I've seen Dracula Untold, best vampire movie I've seen so far. Van Helsing, great movie. Definitely want another Van Helsing movie. I've seen Exorcist Believer. I've seen Trap. Speak No Evil. Speaking No Evil, that was a good movie. James McAvoy, kind of, I don't know. If I met him, I'd be like a little wary. I'd be like cautious because you can tell James McAvoy is kind of crazy, and he enjoys those roles, like in Split and now in Speak No Evil. Also, James McAvoy, he's big. Hey man, keep on hitting the gym. Keep on hitting that gym, James McAvoy. Dude's freaking getting buff. But anyway, that was a good movie. I watched Devil. That was a good movie. Basically, it's like Satan attacking these people in an elevator. And then, what else did I see? Yeah, I've been watching a lot of good movies. A lot of good scary movies. I saw The Wolfman. The one from 2009 or 2010, right in that area. I'm going to watch The Witch. Yes, I'm going to watch The Witch. I'm so excited. People are saying this is like their best. It's their favorite scary movie of all time. One of the best movies of all time. Alright, scary movies of all time. I'm going to watch that. I'm watching The Craft about witches. I'm going to watch Longlegs at some point. I'm going to watch Longlegs. I know that's sick and psychotic. I am not watching Terrifier. Some of y'all watching the new Terrifier movie, Terrifier 3. Hey, good for you. I heard people are vomiting. People are vomiting after watching this movie. It's banned in France, okay? I have not seen any of the Terrifier movies. Art the Clown. That thing looks scary, okay? I have a limit with scary movies. I do. I'll watch movies with demons, possession, exorcism, witchcraft, monsters. But if it's like sick and psychotic and too much gore and blood, like Evil Dead Rise, I can't watch that stuff. I don't believe that stuff is good for your brain, your mental health. Like, too much of it is not good for your mental health. So, some of y'all watching Terrifier 3, good luck. Alright, I ain't watching that. I ain't watching Evil Dead. My mom, she's seen Evil Dead. I'm not watching Evil Dead. I'm not watching Texas Chainsaw. I'm not watching Hannibal. I'm not watching The Grudge. I'm not watching The Ring. I ain't watching The Ring. No, sir. No, I ain't watching that. Jeepers Creepers, maybe. I am going to start watching Saw. Before I was like, nah, but one of my siblings, they watch Saw. Right now they're on Saw 7, I think, or Saw 4. Saw 4, 5, 6, or 7. My sister, she loves the Saw movies. She loves gore and horror and psychotic people and people who are cannibals. I'm just, no. I can't do that stuff, no. But I will watch Saw. You want to play a game? I like the Saw theme song. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. How y'all getting beat up by this old man? I don't understand this. When I see these movies, you got Saw, you got, what's that movie? Don't Breathe, Halloween. All these actors playing these characters are old men. And y'all getting beat up by old men. These guys, like, in their 70s and 80s and 90s, you're getting beat up by old men. That's funny. You want to play a game? So I'm going to watch Saw. I'm going to watch the first one. I'm going to go from there. Okay? So I know the Saw movies are good. I have not seen Freddy Krueger movies. I have not seen, I've seen Halloween. I ain't watching Halloween because it's boring. The only good Halloween movie, Michael Myers, was the one that came out in 2018. And they're making another one for next year. Yes. They're making another Halloween movie for next year. With Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch that. I have not seen Jason. Friday the 13th. I have not seen those movies. I'm going to watch Trick or Treat at some point. And then there's a new movie on Max called Caddo Lake. Looks interesting. Let's see what else. I've been watching some really good TV shows. Daryl Dixon. I love this show, The Walking Dead. This is my second favorite Walking Dead show. I tried watching Fear the Walking Dead. It was just not working. It was not working at all. It was just boring. It wasn't the same, like, feel. It had a good first season. After that, it went downhill, and I got bored. I did not even care about the character deaths. That's bad. That says a lot. The fact that I did not care at all about the character deaths in that show, okay, says a lot. I didn't care. So I stopped watching it. Now I'm watching Daryl Dixon. I love it a lot. He's in France. He meets new people. He's helping them out. So I like how this show looks, how it feels. He does have a love interest. She is attractive. So I'm watching that. I'm watching Castlevania. Great vampire animation show. It's funny, when I first saw it, I was like 21, I think. I was bored. I couldn't get into it. Now that I'm older, I'm starting to get into it now, and I enjoy it. I enjoy the story. The fight scenes are great. The main villain is Dracula, okay? And then I'm watching The Penguin, Oz. And, I'm just a proprietor, doing my thing. You can call me Oswald. Alright, I own a Gotham now. Drugs, money, the girls. That's what I gotta do. Survive. I like The Penguin. The actress that plays Sophia, Lord have mercy. She is fine. She is attractive. Sophia is my favorite character in this show. Sophia Falcone. man, oh man. I know in the comics Sophia is big and muscular. Listen, this actress, she plays Sophia. I like her a lot. Hopefully they have a thing where Sophia meets Selena, Catwoman, because Selena and Sophia are half sisters because of Carmine Falcone. But yeah, Sophia's number 1, Penguin number 2, number 3 is Victor. But guys, go watch The Penguin. Go watch The Penguin. It's a very, very good show. And I love Sophia, man. Whew. Especially that last episode I saw with her. Her in that dress, the dress she had on. Oh, I felt bad for her though. Of all the characters, she's the main one. I felt bad for her the most. Like her past, what she went through. And you'll see what I'm talking about if you watch the show. But yeah, guys, I've been watching a lot of movies, watching a lot of TV shows, just enjoying my spooky season. Even though right now, you know, going through some tough times with money and finance and health and spiritual stuff. It's tough, you know. Like I said, this year's been tough for me, very tough, but I just know things will get better. But yeah, so let's talk about this election. So lately I've been watching some interviews with Miss Koala Bear, Kamala Harris. She did an interview with Charlemagne the God, Howard Stern, Roland Martin. The Roland Martin and Charlemagne interview is pretty good. I love her talking points. Some things I do agree with. She was saying how, now please correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. She wants to give $200,000 to people buying a house. $6,000 check to new families. So if you had a new child, if you're a first-time family with a new child, we get $6,000, which is good. You can buy that crib, the bottles, the diapers, applesauce, toys. So that's good. And also, she wants to build an alliance with Africa. Okay, I support you on that. Yes, America needs to have an alliance with Africa. Africa is one of, if not the largest continent in the world. Every human being on this planet came from Africa, from East Africa. God created man and woman from East Africa, from a black man and from a black woman. And then that was millions of years ago. All right, but we all come from there. I mean, the shape of Africa looks like a human skull. Look at a human skull and look at Africa. It looks similar. It looks very similar. Africa has tons of resources, gold, diamonds, minerals. The youngest generation, well, population, the youngest population, I think, in the world. So America does need to be allied with Africa. And yes, I know the dark history between America and Africa. We all know the dark history between America and Africa, but that can be fixed if done correctly. But right now, Africa, they're allied with China and Russia. They're allied with them. So I don't know, but I do agree with her on that. We should be allied with Africa. And listen, I understand some folks be like, Africa's full of poverty and illnesses, disease, cannibals and whatnot. Listen, Africa is a huge, beautiful place. Yes, there are places that are bad, but every place has good and bad within it, okay? And a lot of the stuff people say about Africa is just ignorance and racism. Like, there are places in Africa that look just like where I live, in the suburbs. Seriously. And no, not just South Africa, west, north, east, all over. Okay? So it's a lot of amazing places there. Tanzania, Kenya, Madagascar, Egypt, Ghana, Nigeria, Congo, a lot of cool places over there. But yes, I was watching her interviews. Kamala, she will be having an interview with Joe Rogan on his podcast this week. So that's interesting. That is very interesting. I'm going to be watching that. Her interview with Joe Rogan. Okay, I'll watch Joe Rogan here and there. I'm not a big Joe Rogan fan, but I would definitely watch it with her talking with him. I know a lot of black male supporters are upset because of what Obama said. Obama, if you guys haven't seen what Obama said, basically saying how he's upset with black men not supporting her because she's a woman. I mean, she is like us. She grew up like us. Listen, people aren't mad at her because she's a woman. That's not it. It's her policies, her as a person. And she can't relate to us. She can't relate to a black man. Living as a black man in America, as a young black man in America, is a completely different experience. Completely different. You're viewed the same as a threat. When you're not a threat, you get prejudice, racism, microaggressions. I mean, that happens to everyone. I mean, a lot people of color in general, microaggressions. So there's a lot of things that are just different, you know. What I've realized, the reason why a lot of black men are supporting Trump is because he's a man, and he's more masculine about money, finance, economy, power, and that appeals to a lot of people, especially men, especially, you know, white men. Now you got black men. Trump has he's gained the most black supporters out of Koala, Obama, Clinton. He has the most black supporters, which is crazy. More blacks supported him now than they did before. That is crazy. Not me. I'm not voting for either one because all of them are crooked and corrupt. They're all fake and soulless beings. I feel like a lot of folks in politics are soulless. They have no soul. And they have to have no soul because they're cold and hard, cold-hearted people. Some of them probably ain't people. Some of them probably reptilians or vampires or aliens. I don't know. But for the most part, a lot of them don't have a soul. They don't care. They care about power and money and your energy. That's it. Harnessing your energy. Harvesting your energy. Okay? But guys, I think, this election is going to be crazy. 20-something days away. Also, almost forgot, I did make a 2025 predictions video. Yes, I made my predictions for next year. I have a whole lot of things to talk about. The good and the bad. And also some personal things too. But I apologize for that video being 2 hours long. Okay? I just have so much to talk about in that video. The good and the bad. And some other things. So guys, please go watch that video. Please like it. Please share it. Please comment. Please share it to friends and family. Alright, it's a very powerful message. Powerful video. Hey, I could be right, I could be wrong. But please watch my 2025 predictions video when it is uploaded, okay, to my channel. But guys, a lot of stuff has been going on lately, politics and everything, and I promise you, this is the last time. I promise you, this is the last time I'm talking about politics. Like, not ever, but like just for now with this election and whatnot. I promise. These last 4 years have been the worst 4 years ever. So far. This current president, administration, worst 4 years. Gas has gone up, inflation, food prices. There's been more mass attacks. Wars have started. in different countries. Mermaid Man is old. He's walking us into World War III. He has to go to bed at 4 o'clock, get his rest. He's stuttering. He can't remember things. He has dementia. This is bad, you know. He's falling downstairs off of his bike. Broke his ankle. Or hurt his ankle. He needs to sit down and go to sleep. It's done. And I'm so glad he stepped out of, you know, running for office again. So glad. So he needs to retire, okay? He did it. He was VP and he was POTUS. That's it. You did it. You were VP and then you were president. So now just sit back and relax and chill and retire and be a grandfather, okay? But yeah, these last 4 years have been a lot with everything going on, forcing these agendas and whatnot onto you. Take this, you know, take this injection. If you don't take this injection, you can't have this job. It's just so much that's been going on. The spy balloons that happened last year, I think. Remember that? It's the spy balloons. Is that a UFO? Is that a bird? What is that? No, it's China. And they're spying on us. Okay. So, there's a lot of stuff going on. But guys, so the 4 outcomes I predict happen for this election. Number 1, I predict that Donald will win the election, but the left, I think some of them will do some shenanigans like they did in 2020. I do believe the 2020 election was rigged. I don't support him, but it was rigged. I predict that he will win, and then they will take it from him or put him in prison or in jail. And if that happens, all hell will break loose. Nationwide. Curfews, riots, protests. What you saw on January 6th was the preview. If things go south, that's the movie. Okay? So stay home. Number 2, I predict that she wins drastically, okay? And she just wins. Number 3, I predict that it's a tie. It's a very, very close tie. 4, I predict that something happens to where it distracts people from the election. Either a hurricane or some type of attack or battle relating to the battle happening in the Middle East or somewhere else. Asia, Europe, somewhere else. I did see some things kicking off with Asia, with Korea. So so they're doing some stuff over there. So things are heating up with everything. But those are my 4 predictions. Those are my 4 predictions for this election. Guys, go vote. Go vote red. Go vote blue. Vote independent. You know, go vote. But after you vote, go for a walk. Go to the gym. Work out. Spend time in nature, the birthplace. Go to the birthplace, nature. Go to the beach. Go fishing. Read a book. Listen to music. After you vote, do something that's positive. Positive vibes, all right? You really want to have positive vibes, especially between now and the end of this year. Especially now, okay? Have positive vibes. Because if you don't, it ain't gonna be good. It ain't gonna be good. But that's what I can see happening coming up pretty soon. He wins, they take it from him, and they put him in jail. And if they do, put him in the same cell as Puff Daddy, as Vince McMahon when he goes pretty soon, which I think he will. Jay-Z, Beyonce when they're coming up, yeah. And then R. Kelly. Put them in the same stuff. Can you imagine Puff Daddy and Trump in the same cell? That'd be funny. The villains of 2024 coming together. And hey, if he does win, Donald, hey, he might get Diddy out. I mean, they're friends. They're billionaires. He might get Diddy out. So, can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. You don't know, maybe you could free him. But yeah, guys, so that's what I predict happening pretty soon. Those 4 outcomes. He wins, they take it from him, put him in jail. She wins, it's a tie, or something happens, you know, maybe it's a storm, a war, an attack, and it distracts people from the election. It can pause the election, it can cancel the election. What I've realized is that there are people at the top that will do anything and everything so that he does not win again. They do not like him, okay? Because what I realized with Donald, he's against the system. He's against the system. He's against the corrupt. The corrupt, like Bane, okay? Go watch The Dark Knight Rises. That part when Bane is talking and people are rioting and attacking people. It's going to be just like that, okay? Just like that. We are living in a Batman movie, okay? You got the Diddler, you got freaking him. Well, actually, Donald's like Homelander. I'm the Homelander. He's Homelander. But yeah, it's like a Batman movie. But still find peace. And don't attach yourself to these people, to this election. Don't get caught up in the drama. Try to distance yourself from it. You know, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. I know what will happen. But distance yourself from it, okay? Like, just escape the matrix. Like I said, walk, work out, read a book, cook, watch anime, watch a movie, do something. Yes, it's going to be a lot going on. Election is 20-something days away. We're getting close. Very close. And I'm concerned. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air. I can feel it in the air. It's getting close. I can feel the tenseness. I can feel people are worried, concerned, happy, excited. I can feel it. I'm an empath. So I feel energy, okay? Lately I've been feeling just down, happy, upset, depressed, tense. I'm like, why is that? Oh, I'm an empath. I'm picking up people's energy. And it's just very up and down. Very up and down. This is off topic, but lately I've been seeing so many Cybertrucks. In the past month, I've seen at least 14 Cybertrucks. Where y'all getting this money at for these Cybertrucks? These Cybertrucks are expensive. Very expensive. I've seen black, I've seen silver, pink, blue, red, green. Well, not blue, but I've seen green. Y'all buying these Cybertrucks like it's nothing. Is there something that I'm not getting, that I'm missing? Because literally all of a sudden, everyone's buying Cybertrucks. Now, I'll admit they look nice. I would ride in one. I wouldn't drive one. They look nice. They look like Halo trucks. Halo, you know, Master Chief trucks. I'm like, dang, I've been seeing so many Cybertrucks lately. Minecraft trucks. Is there like a discount going on with Cybertrucks I don't know about? A discount, half off, something like that, a deal? Let me know, because I've seen at least 14, especially in my area, 14 Cybertrucks in the last month, which is crazy. It's a nice day out today. Sunny, blue sky. There's a family of raccoons that live in my backyard. I've seen 2, but I think there could be like 3 or 4. I've seen the baby and seen the adult. I named one of them Rocket and named the other one Thief. Rocket and Thief. But the raccoons, they're not harmful. I mean, they can be, but I keep my distance and they just watch me. But they're afraid. They just run away in the woods. And they just be eating and sleeping. They walk around. They be walking around our backyard, and then they be eating stuff, and then they run the woods and sleep and whatnot. But yeah, so there's raccoons. There's a male deer that lives back here. He comes back here sometimes, mostly at night. You got birds, cardinals, vultures, kites, eagles, robins, squirrels. The squirrels have been digging up our backyard because they're preparing for winter, so they're storing their nuts and whatnot. So in my predictions video, I do mention that there is a giant blue bug. I know what it is now. Turns out it is a polka dot blue moth wasp. Yes, a moth wasp. First time seeing this thing, first time hearing about it. It's a moth that looks like a wasp. So it's harmless, it's not poisonous, but its offspring, the caterpillars, are poisonous. They're orange and they have black spines. So those are poisonous. But yeah, this blue moth wasp lives in my backyard. And I don't know where its nest is, but it comes out around this time period. So hopefully it does not come out now. That's why I'm looking around. But this thing is like this big. It's a very big insect. Polka dot blue moth wasp. Today is the harvest supermoon. Very powerful. Today is what, the 17th? Yeah, 17th. The moon will be out today, and I will turn into a werewolf. I'm just joking. But the powerful stuff going on with this planet, the stars, the moon, energy is off the chain. I'm watching scary movies. Smile 2 comes out this week. I'm gonna watch that. I'm not watching The Joker 2. No. Everyone's saying that movie sucks, and I believe them. I ain't watching that. I heard the ending was pretty good though. And yes, I've seen clips from the ending, so I know what it is. I don't like it personally, but I said, okay, they added this character into there. Okay. But yeah, I ain't watching The Joker 2. They should have never made that a musical. Never. So I'm gonna watch Smile 2. Venom, Last Dance, Kraven the Hunter, Gladiator, Nosferatu. I am so excited to see Nosferatu. It comes out on Christmas. Nosferatu the Vampire. The movie looks amazing. Can't wait. I cannot wait. I will be there. Christmas, I will be there. I'm watching Nosferatu. And I might have a review coming out about that movie. That movie I have to watch. I predict that movie will be top movie of the year for me. I just know, I can feel it. Also, I've been watching Interview with the Vampire. It's a good show. I finished season 2. Lestat, the vampire, Louis, it's a good show. I'm not into vampires. I like vampires, but I like their style, their aura. I just don't like their presence. I don't like them biting. Like, why do you have to make these like when you bite someone? You know, it's just. But that's a good show. Interview with the Vampire. Even though there are some things with that show I don't agree with, it's still a great show. One of my top favorite shows so far. So I'm watching that. Castlevania, The Penguin, Daryl Dixon, and also some movies I'm gonna watch too. I did watch Drag Me to Hell. I didn't finish it because I didn't like how it looked, so I'm not finishing that movie. I was gonna finish The Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher. Kind of boring. I still have to watch Deliverance. I gotta watch that. But yeah, guys, so I've beaten this horse to death. To death. This political dead horse. I promise you, this is the last video about the politics for this year, the election, Donald, Koala Bear, Mermaid Man. Alright, after this video, yeah, go watch my predictions video. But this is it. The end times are here, dark times are here. But I'm not saying the world will blow up, but I'm saying it's just it's a process, it's a cycle. Every 4 years, big things happen. Yeah, the election happens, but also every 4 years is a brand new cycle. Of the universe, the earth, us, it's a brand new change, brand new cycle. Okay? So this cycle is ending, and a new one is coming into fruition. A new one is coming. Okay? The death and life of a cycle. But yeah, so go vote. Vote blue, vote red. I could never be all red. I can never be all blue. With the left, it's like all these agendas and whatnot that they push in your face that I don't agree with. Forcing things. I like how they promote inclusion, diversity, education. I like that. Being who you are as a person. With the right, I like how they promote freedom, freedom, voting, God, protection. I don't understand a lot of hardcore black Republicans. I really don't. Because as a black person, a person of color, it's very hard to express your ethnicity, your culture, being conservative. Like, I know no one's like forcing you, but it's like it's there. You can't fully be who you want to be as a black person, as a brown person, whoever you are, because there's that cultural barrier with the right. Like, they don't fully accept, not all, but there are a lot that don't fully accept culture like that. Like, you can't probably practice African spirituality. You definitely can't be practicing Islam, okay? You Muslim? Oh no, hell, heck no, okay? You're automatically labeled as a bad person, an animal, a savage, a heathen. If you wear dreadlocks, is a problem. If you're too black, if you're too brown, if you're too dark, So I don't understand, like, these hardcore black conservatives. It's like, don't you just feel like you can't fully be yourself? You can't fully be black, expressing your culture? I know I would. That's why I'm not all red. Some of my friends and people think I'm conservative, but I'm not. I never will be conservative because I don't feel comfortable like that. I don't. It's the culture part. But if I had to choose a side, I would choose the red side. I don't know. It's tough. Because I like both have pros, both have cons. To be honest with you guys, I'm just a person outside looking in. That's pretty much it. I mean, the whole country is corrupt, but I'm just outside looking in on things. But yeah, so you can't fully be who you want to be culturally. If you're Asian, if you're Indian, if you're Arab, if you're Latino, if you're African, you can't fully be that person, Now on the left, you can express your culture. You can express who you want to be culturally. But on the right, you really can't. Because the majority of conservatives are white. I mean, That's the main demographic. That's the main people, a part of it, you know. But whoever you are, whoever you are, white, black, brown, you should always be who you want to be, and be yourself. You know, always be yourself. If you're white, if you're black, if you're brown, if you're man, if you're woman, young, old, just be who you want to be and be yourself. That's the main thing. But man, this election's gonna be crazy. I'm staying home. I'm going to stay home, eat some food, some chocolate, some ice cream, watch some movies. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna wake up. I'm looking at my phone. Oh, he won. Oh, okay. Oh, she won. Oh boy. Oh, it's a tie. Oh boy. So, I'm going to watch that interview with Koala and Joe Rogan. Should be good. Interesting. Oh, by the way, the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight is still happening. The Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight is still happening. It is on November 15th on Netflix. I will be watching that fight, yes. Hey, I didn't know the fight was so long. I didn't know. I thought it was canceled. Who do you want to win? Mike Tyson or Jake Paul? A 27-year-old versus a 27-year-old man versus a 57-year-old man. Okay? Listen, it's a lose-lose for Jake, because if he wins, he beats up an old man. If he loses, he lost to an old man, okay? But I'm going with Mike Tyson. I like Jake Paul. He's a good boxer. He's a great boxer. Both of them are great boxers, but I'm going to watch that fight. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. I'm going with Mike Tyson all the way. Mike Tyson. Yeah, so good, man. You know, Mike Tyson. I'm the best there is, best there ever will be. I'm the best in the world. I'm gonna bite your ear, man. Mike Tyson, all right? Yeah, anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this video. If you enjoyed my video, my message,